What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Hopium Copium live stream, the last one for the week, and then we're going to wrap it up, and that's it. No more Hopium Copium. No, I'm joking. We're probably going to go again next week, but I do have to post the stream times that we will be going ahead with. So if you guys haven't already, feel free to join the Discord server. It is linked below. No, actually, it's pinned. Just go and click the pinned. I need to set up the text chat because I don't even have that on my screen right now, so I don't even know who's in here. Click this, do some of that. Generic Jerry. Every time I see them emojis, man, I think of what's that guy? Mel the bear. You scared me for a minute there, but let's get through some shout outs. We got NZ Cooper Clan, Duka Tordai, and A-Man. I think you guys were here before like when I originally scheduled the stream, so I don't know if you guys are still floating around. I think Tordai might be, but it is good to see you guys in here. Tordai says they do announce things before the investors call one day before or 30 minutes before the call, so you know there is something coming, but we just don't know exactly what day it is coming. But I do have the predictions that we are going to go through very shortly, and we can get everyone's stuff written down because I don't know if you guys have been tuning into some previous Hopium Copium live streams, but I have been creating a little list to keep track of where everyone is voting for. But I think we've narrowed it down to like 3 days, and if it falls outside of that category, I've made another category that we can put some names in. Nim TG Reacts says still here. Welcome on in. It is good to have you in here. Cohen Bread is floating about as well. Generic Jerry, always good to see you, man. Always good to see you. Cohen says number 3. Oh, number 2. Oh, true. Every time I see these things, I've kind of forgotten about them in a way. You know, the number 1, 2, and 3 that you guys can get, the leaderboards. It is kind of cool though. It is kind of cool. Makes you guys competitive and actually want to engage. So I'll take it. Generic Jerry says another early dono train. No. We don't need anything. All right. We do not need anything. So let's not get that started. Okay. Let's just all get a bit hyped up for GTA 6. I don't think today's the day whatsoever. I've created a little bit of a poll, and I've only put May dates in there. Nothing for April, because I personally don't think anything is going to be coming out in April. I think that's a bit too soon, unless Rockstar really want to surprise us, but I don't really see that happening. But feel free to drop your votes in there. We will open up the little chart thing that I've made, because I have improved it. So you guys might like that. We got Blind Fury floating around as well, but he said that he's going to cheat on me and go watch MCT, which is a dog move. No, that's all good, man. I don't blame you, all right? MCT is going to be going live in about 10 minutes time, so if you guys do want to go and watch MCT, absolutely, by all means, go and do that. He is probably one of my favorite streamers, so I'm not going to hold that against you. If you do head over there, tell him I said hi and that I love him, and maybe a kiss on the forehead would do good too. EC Does It is floating around. We'll see how it is. Fury, see you shortly, brother. Yeah, he's heading out now. Conehead Billy says 1 minute late. No. I even had to check that. I even had to check if I was actually late then, but it does say going live. That I am currently live, so I'm not falling for that this time. That said, how many people we got in here? We got 38 people in here. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Let's keep making our way down the list. We got Fox in here. Good to see you as always. Fox says he's not 1 minute late. You almost had me. You really did already have me. Tordai says timer is late. Stream already started. Okay. Hopefully we're good. But let's keep making our way down. Shifty Diaz, Bonabav late again. No, you're freaking me out now. Now I gotta actually double check. No, it is live. Alright? This time you got me. Alright? I'm not falling for that again. Fox says, yo, Bavington, the 2nd to 3rd of the 4th of the 5th. What is going on? Shifty Diaz, though, it is always good to have you in here, man. Welcome on in. Tordai says, Banshee Bav. I'll take that. I do like the Banshee. There's MCT. Oh, look at him. He says, shut your bitch ass up. MCT? We got beef now. We got beef. No, always love you. I'm going to kiss you on the forehead regardless, all right? Best of luck with your stream. Absolutely going to kill it tonight. No doubt. We got Stevie Wonder Kid floating around as well. Top of the morning, lads. Top of the morning to you, mate. Good to see you in here. We got some new names in here. Actually, Jalen Allen, I do recognize you from a previous stream. Lewis, but new name here, Talfem Reviews. Welcome on in. Let's scroll up a little bit. We got Leon back in here and Wolfine. Good to see you guys in here with the membership badges. Always a pleasure having you in here. Joe Mama is also back for another stream. I think if we get pre-orders with trailer 3, then it makes more sense to release the trailer at least 2 weeks before the earnings call. If not, maybe the week of the earnings call. Should we go into all of the predictions and stuff? I think I was going to save that for, you know, a little bit further into the stream, but I kind of feel like pulling it up now. We got Evan in here as well. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Tordai says, by the way, this stream is sponsored by GamerSupps. Use code BAV now if you can. That is a very good point there, Tordai. GamerSupps, I love them, all right? And we'll do a very quick shout-out for GamerSupps. Bang. Sab, thank you very much for the kind message right there. We have GamerSupps. If anyone is interested, they have free shipping worldwide right now. So if you use my code, free shipping. And shipping these days is insane. So honestly, take advantage of this deal. It only lasts 1 week. Use code BAV or the link in the description. Thank you. That is it for GamerSupps, all right? That is it for GamerSupps before someone starts crashing out and disliking the stream. All right, let's make our way back down on the list. Let's see who we got. We got Skibbity floating around. Could have been playing this time next month. Absolutely, we could have been. Absolutely. I think about that occasionally, and it gives me a little bit of depression. EC Does It says, I'm sticking with my guess. What guess did you have? No, you had a very recent guess. The 24th of April is what EC Does It said. That is mental, all right? I do still have that list kept, but I'm excited to show you this new one that I've been working on. Display, always good to have you in here. Well done on your recent video, man. It's always good to see you like get stuck into that. You know, everyone that, you know, tries content creation because it's not easy. It's not always easy. Can't even speak, brother. What is going on? I have cooked my brain staying up this late by actually live streaming this much. This is unheard of for me. We got Bilkes, I think that's how you say it. We'll watch you Grid stream. Dude, I recognize you from Grid's chat, so thank you very much for tuning in. If you are watching Grid stream as well, can you just tell him that Bav is better at GeoGuessr, just to, you know, rub it in a little bit, because he wanted to 1v1 me earlier, and we did, and I won the first round very easily, and he's like, you know, best out of 3, so I did, and I beat him again. So, Grid, keep up. EC Does It says, MCT, I'll give you a big smooch if you don't take that back. Richard Swiper, what's good, man? What's good? If trailer 3 gets delayed, at least we get to see MCT crash out. That would actually be hilarious. That would be hilarious. But you know what? I don't want to see it delayed. I would probably crash out too. I would probably crash out, brother. All right, let's keep making our way down. We got some love in the chat for Stevie Wonder Kid. Let's go. Grid lost 50% of his viewers when Bav started his stream, says Fox. That is not good, alright? I hate taking from him. But, Grid, I love you, man. Keep grinding, keep grinding. You guys know how much I love Grid. Razor Ash, welcome back. Good to have you in here. Hello, hello. May 12th. Manifest it. Alright, I think, you know, May 12th is a very good prediction. My initial predictions were May 5th. But I'm starting to lean towards May 12th and possibly May 19th. You know, I don't like changing my predictions. I do want to lock in May 5th, because that's what I originally said. But that was under the assumption that the earnings call was going to be coming on, what did we say, on the 15th, I think it was? 17th. No, next month. 15th, yeah, that's what we all thought it was going to drop on the 15th. So my prediction for that was the 5th, but who knows, we might end up changing that in a little bit. McTanner says, if it gets delayed, I'll go nuclear. You heard it here first. Dude, if it does, I'm switching over to your stream. Yeah, I apologize to anyone that is in here, but if it does get delayed, probably want to go watch his crash out. Zeus says, viewer poaching. That's all good. McTanner can do that all day, alright? We'll sit in the chair and we'll watch him. That's crazy. Ghost Hunter says, funny how I got the earnings call right. I think you did, actually. I do remember hearing something about that. Blind Fury says, oh my god, you're so nasty to me. Bav, you need a brain first to have it cooked. That is fair. That is fair. Look, it's this headset that I got on, right? That I can't really hear my words 100%, and I got the music playing in my ear, and I just feel like an absolute dickhead trying to say my words that I butcher them every time. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's whip this thing up. Bang. Here is trailer 3 predictions. This is a little graphic I've been working on. Nothing too crazy. Very simple. But I would love to get your predictions and we can whack them in on here. This is what it used to look like. This disgusting little thing. But I think we've narrowed it down to the majority dates. You know, the 5th, 12th, and 19th. And then I also put in an other, you know, because there's people out there that haven't written those 3 and don't want to be confined to just those 3. So if you guys have any predictions, feel free to let me know right now. Tordice says, put May 21st on there and May 20th. That's what you want to see on there? 20th and 21st are a Wednesday and a Thursday. I personally don't think anything's going to happen for there. You know, I don't think it could happen. And Cohen is saying May 1st as well. So we do have some dates up here. I wish I could have every single day on this thing to make it look nicer, but I think this is what we landed on. These are all the Tuesdays. Display says, I seen you come over to the 19th hype train. Now you want to switch sides. Okay. I wouldn't have went May 19th if the earnings call was on the 15th, right? Because this date wasn't available, you know? It wouldn't have been available if we were going before the earnings call, which is what I think it'll happen before the earnings call. So, you know, let's start putting in some dates in here. I think Zeus was the very first person. 12th, lock it in, Eddie. Lock it in. Whoops, what have I done? Zeus shot YT. We're going to get all the spelling very nice on here. Very nice on here. EC Does It says, if I really have to, I'll go with the 12th. Alright, that makes it easy. EC Does It, 00. I've done the capitals the wrong way around. That's bothered me quite a lot. There we go. NZ Lighting also says the 12th. You know, we'll get some 12th while we're out on him. Let's go. NZ Lighting. Any other 12ths? We got Razor Ash for the 12th. 98th for the 12th. There we go. Alright, I think that's it. And Tordo wants to be in on the 19th. Let's whack it in on here. Tordo. Put a little comma there for anyone else who wants to do the 19th. What else we got? OTE La Gen. Welcome on in, brother. Did some digging. It's most likely May 21st. Is that what you think? May 21st. Which is the actual earnings call. You think it's going to drop on the very day. Very interesting. We'll see what happens with that one, to be honest. You can drop the YT Zeus shot was taken. That's all good, brother. Jerry says I'm going to have to change my prediction to the 19th. Alright, let's chuck you in, Jerry. Generic Jerry 2000. Fury says the 15th. Fury, brother, we ain't got no 15th on here. Should I just put you in the other? You're still going with 15th on there. You're going strong on that. I think what I'm going to do, because these dates are so crowded, I have created this thing. That was the whole point of creating this. But if you guys have some odd dates that aren't really filled out, you know, I'll still refer to this. So like Blind Fury, for example, he has said the 15th. And I don't have it on here, but I will refer to both of these because when the trailer actually does drop, I'm going to probably merge these lists together and see who was right and wrong. So I think that's the way we'll handle this. You know, very, very unplanned, but we'll see what happens. Conehead, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Let's chuck you in here. Conehead Billy for the 12th as well. Gia Leo, welcome on back, actually. You've been in here before. Predicted game price. I think the predicted game price in Australian dollary dues is going to be about 110, 120 Australian dollars. You guys are going to have to do the conversions on that. I think that lands to about $70 to $80. Blaze Gold says May 5th. Let's chuck you in here. Blaze Gold. What numbers? 34. There we are. QQ says May 12th is my half birthday. That's your half birthday? What do you mean your half birthday? You either have a birthday or you don't. What are you talking about? But look, is that your prediction? Is that what we're chucking you down for? Playing Red Dead 1 right now. So good. Red Dead 1 is really good. I'll give you that. Shifty Diaz says, I'll say the 5th. So on a ghost drop, mark my words. All right, let's go. Let's chuck it down. on a ghost drop. So absolutely no announcement prior. I kind of hope that they do, but I don't think they will. Part of me, like, I am 50-50 with it. I don't think I've got, high expectations. Tordai says, contact John Rockstar. Do not call John Rockstar. Every time he hears that I'm streaming, he takes me down. Arland, hello again, mate. Welcome back. It is always good to have you in here. Fox says, give me a sec to email Rockstar when trailer 3 is coming out. Joe Mama, 12th for sure. Let's chuck you in here. I'm going to try my absolute best to make sure we get everyone in here. Joe Mama, where's the numbers on your name? Oh, no, you have an underscore. There we go. I think that's it, right? If I've missed anyone, yell it out. I think that's looking all right so far. Pink Cat, welcome on in. Always good to have you in here. And Peculiar Crowns, welcome back in, brother. Welcome back in. Razor says, were you born just at 12 a.m.? I was born around 6 p.m. Yeah, what time were you guys born? I think I was born in the morning. I think I was born 7 a.m. or something like that. What a strange thing to think about, Conehead says his birthday is November 12th. For QQ, but like he said, his half birthday, I was born at 6:30 a.m. Or is it because, it was at midnight that you kind of, don't know which way you want to lean with it? Also, you know what I was thinking about, right? With birthdays, when, you come out of the womb, you've been birthed, fast forward 365 days, that is a year that you have been alive, right? That is your birthday. I know it's called a birthday, not a conception day, because that'd be very strange, doesn't roll off the tongue. But like, think about this, babies that are born much earlier compared to like a baby that was either born at its due date or weeks after, like that baby that was born first is technically older, even though, like, say it wasn't conceived first. How weird is that to think about? Surely you guys are understanding what I'm talking about. Two women get pregnant. One is like 2 weeks earlier, and then the other one 2 weeks later. And then when they have their baby, the one that conceived last gives birth first, but then that baby is now technically older. Very strange we think like that. QQ says 6 months before my actual birthday, November 12th. Oh, that's how you're doing a half date. Okay. So is that your prediction as well? Or is that just, you're just letting us know your half birthday? Torda says birthday, we don't get rebirth again every year. It should be called birthday celebration instead. It kind of should, Well, no, I kind of get the birthday because it's, your anniversary day, but I definitely get what you're talking about. Conehead says, bro, you're like 25 and then halfway through the year, you're 25 and a half years old, so it's a half birthday. Yeah, but who celebrates that? Pink Cat says, I'm not feeling well. I have bloating and discomfort in my stomach. Pink Cat, I hope you're feeling better soon. Razor Ash says, yeah, in that case, we can all celebrate our half birthdays. Dude, every time it's like, your birthday in a month, you could celebrate that, Mine's on the 28th, so really my birthday for this month is coming up, right? QQ says, maybe it's an American thing if you haven't heard of it before. No, I've heard of, like, children refer to it, respectfully. In school, it's like, how old are you? I'm 4.5, and I'm like, brother, drop the half thing, it's strange. But no, I've definitely heard of the half thing, but each to their own. Arlen says, my opinion, trailer 3, before or after the call. Next kinda noob says May 26th. We can chuck you in on the other list over here. Let's get you in. Next, bang, you are in. So would it be the half of the day of your birthday? I don't know. You guys are thinking way too hard into this right now. Anyone born on May 26th or November 19th here? That would be fun. That would be a strange one, because your day really just wouldn't be getting celebrated, wouldn't it? Let's drop that right there. But anyways, boys, where is the thing I wanted to chat about? The earnings call. The earnings call comes out on May 21st, which is, for one, it's kind of strange that it is on a Thursday instead of the Friday that we kind of all thought it was going to drop on. So if we go back to this little calendar thing that's over here, where is it? Put this layer on top, not that one. This one right here. So this is the absolute dog shit drawing that we done over it. The green symbolizes the earnings call. It's on the 21st. Rockstar typically posts the stuff on the Tuesdays or the Fridays. So yeah, I don't know what date I really want to go. When I'm thinking about it, right, April, we can just basically cross that off. So for me, it's really between the 5th, 12th, and 19th for an actual trailer drop. They could very well, you know, announce it on like a Friday, which I think is when they do their big announcements, which I'm pretty sure they done for trailer 1. It was like, this trailer coming out on this date, and then we had to go through the weekend and then get to the, well, not the 5th, but like from the Friday to the Tuesday. I think that's how it's previously been done. So we could possibly hear about, you know, pre-orders on like a Friday, and then after the weekend get something. I don't know. What do you guys think on that? I want to check out the poll. The poll seems pretty even with the results. A lot of people for, what's the majority? May 5th and 12th is the majority. 19th is 27%, and after the earnings call, we got 12%. Dude, if it comes to the earning call and we haven't heard anything, I'm personally going to think the worst, you know? I'm going to start thinking it's been delayed, to be completely honest with you. Shifty Diaz says, hello, everyone. I think it was hi, everyone. Shifty Diaz. I think that's the trigger words right there that gives Rockstar fans some nightmares right there. Razor Ash says, right, I'm a bounce now. I'm going to write some articles. Take care, Razor. Always good having you in here. And Professor Oak has just joined as well. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Professor Oak's still got the 13th in on there on a Wednesday, you know, by themselves. Not bad, not bad. But hasn't shifted up just yet. Professor Oak and anyone else that is just tuning in, we have our predictions here as well, just the Tuesdays and another date as well. So if anyone wanted to throw out their predictions, feel free to let me know. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit, you guys can see it. And I need some H2O. Give me some of that. Jerry says, not the D word. I know, Jerry, I know, and I shouldn't be putting it out there into the world. But here we go. Tortoise says, they've been too silent since trailer 2. No GTA 6 news at all. I'm starting to get worried. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't getting worried. I really would be lying. And it sucks too, because it feels like all the hype's coming back, you know? Luke, welcome back. Still, technically Luke's birthday, everyone. If we haven't already, wish Luke a happy birthday, alright? But Luke, we are doing the predictions, like the trailer predictions once again. Let me just put that on the screen there. We've got your one over here that you were wrong with on the Friday, April 17th. Did you end up doing another one? I can't remember. Luke. There you go. Luke was on May 5th. You know, I could chuck that into this new one that we got going on. Luke, bang, you are in. Alright. I'm just going to chuck you in there, but guys, I don't know where I want to go, because May 19th wasn't available based on my previous working outs. I don't really want to wait until May 19th, and if you look at GTA 5 and Red Dead, their trailer 3s were released early May, correct? We should be checking that. Tortoise says, what app is this, by the way? I made this myself. This is Photoshop. Like, I'll show you real quick. If we zoom out, the black panels, I put them in myself. And then the rectangles, that's kind of what it looks like without it. And then the individual writing. So I kind of just quickly whipped this up before the stream. I only had like 5 minutes. Otherwise, it'd probably be a little bit better. EC does it, says it's Luke's birthday. Happy birthday, man. It is Luke's birthday. See, I remember these things. I write them down. And if Geek appears as well, that's all I've written on my notes was just Geek. I can't remember their full username, but it is Geek's birthday as well if they do appear. Alright, if not, then I'm disheartened that they don't want to spend their birthday in a Bogan Bav stream. Jerry says, happiest of birthdays to you again, brother. Shifty Diaz says, honestly, bro, if it gets delayed, I'm just going to fold my knees wherever I'm at and stay there forever. I feel you, man. I feel you. If it does get delayed, I'm seriously going to have major things to consider. Like, you know, in the background, I'm planning all this cool stuff that I want to do for GTA 6, the channel. You know, I'm looking at different cameras and things that I can add to this setup to make the streams better and the videos better. But if it gets delayed, what's the point? You know, I think I'll probably fall into like a depression, man. Fox says, yo, Bav, I wasn't joking. Check the Discord real quick. God, why do you guys do this to me? You always make me check the Discord mid-stream. I can't do that. Teary Fox says, yo, Twin, I need that trailer, and he has sent it to Rockstar. There you go. Hello, Rockstar Games. I need GTA 6 trailer 3. Please don't ban me. Oh, it's getting blurry. I can't really read it without... Do I need goggles for this? Please don't ban me from getting the game, John Rockstar. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Bav sent me. Don't send that. Don't attach my name to it, alright? I have a good working relationship with them. Oh, goodness. Alright, that... don't do that. Zyle, welcome on in. Your GTA character being on the screen is hilarious. A genius. Dude, thank you so much. You know, that's going to have to do us for the meantime until we do get a face cam, which, you know, based on the streams that we've had this week, it's probably coming pretty soon. I was looking at the cameras, the different mounts and lighting and stuff that I need, so I want to kind of find it locally. I don't want to buy it online and then regret it online. You know, I want to be able to go in store, maybe pick up the camera, play around with it. I want to know if it's going to be good or not. Why Do I Like says, what are you going to buy with those donos before Bav? Why Do I Like? They are going to be for the camera equipment that I want, which I should go through like a list of what I actually do want. It's the camera mount slash like the tripod or the arm that it's going to be attached to. I'll need a light with the good filter, the box filter thingo that goes over it in the grid pattern, so it looks nice. Probably some really cheap LEDs as well. I think that's it pretty much. It's just camera, lighting, and then as a bonus, I really do want to get a new microphone and a microphone boom arm because I don't have one yet. So every time I am on the keyboard, like I am, you know, a lot of the time when I'm streaming, playing games, and recording, you know, my microphone's in my face and it's annoying. It pisses me off quite a lot. Also, boys, we got 46 people hanging around in here. I really do appreciate everyone tuning in. All right. I don't personally think anything is going to be dropping today, so don't go getting your hypes up. But if you do have any predictions, drop them down. Drop them down. Tortoise says, want to see your face. I imagine you looking like your character. I don't think I do look like my character. Not anymore. There were times that I did actually look like my character. Let's, I want to pull up some old GTA screenshots real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Let's go into my album that has GTA screenshots. Surely I have an old picture of it. No, I don't. I used to have a haircut in the game that really did look like me at the time, but I think I've changed it. Oh no, I would have taken that photo myself. Yeah, I don't really have too many pictures of it, but what I can pull up is an old photo of this. This is an old Xbox 360 photo of my character. This was around the time that I came up with the name Bogenbav as well. It was when, you know, you could get a mullet in the game, get a little handlebar mustache, unless that was default, I don't know. But the main thing was the mullet and the beer hats. I just felt like a proper redneck in the game, right? But I'm Australian, so the Australian equivalent was a bogan. And we'll take that, you know? So that's how we came up with Bogenbav right there. Max Sky, welcome on in, welcome on in. Jerry says, can't wait to see that handsome mug. Let's go. Thank you very much, man. Look, hopefully it lives up to your expectations. If not, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. If Sav likes it, we should be good though, right? Let's get some water in. I feel like I have said the most amount of words I have said this week than I have, like, probably in the whole year. Okay, that's probably an exaggeration, but this week I've spoken so much. Just from these live streams. Just chatting, you know? What Do I Like says, I never looked like my character. My online character's an Indian with a turban. There you go. There you go. No, there was a point in time where I feel like I did look like the character. You know, I had similar haircut to it, similar facial hair. But, no, he's definitely changed a little bit, but I feel like the character is a character at this point. I can't change him. That is what I want people to see and recognize. You know, the jacket with the white shirt is meant to be symbolic of the Banshee. You know, a blue Banshee with a white stripe. If you look at the jacket, it's a blue jacket and the t-shirt makes a white stripe. So I'm gonna take that. QQ says Red Dead 1 is so good. I don't know if I like John or Arthur more at this point. There you go. That's a good problem to have, to be honest. Shifty Diaz says, bro, it's like the universe doesn't want us to have this game. I know, right? It does kind of suck. It does suck how much it's been delayed and how long we've had to wait as well. But hopefully not too much longer, and we're going to have some more news on it. What do you guys think? How do you think the trailer's going to begin? I personally think it's not going to start like typical Vice City. Like, it's not going to be bright and sunny and happy. I think it'll start like raining or something. Like a really sad, somber sort of song playing over it, you know, and it's just raining. Maybe at the motel, you know, Jason and Lucia are on the run, and it's at that motel that they're hiding in or whatever, and it's just gloomy. And then the action kicks off. I feel like that's a direction they could go, because it feels like all the other ones have started, you know, very vibrant colors, looking good, with good music, in a way, you know, happy vibes. I think this one's going to be sad or depressing. Shifty Diaz says, next week we're going to get a news article, Rockstar North raided by Cougars and GTA 6 deleted, Dark Viper involved, says Tordai. Kenda, welcome on in. You think they're going to implement the heritage system with online character creation to do something like Red Dead Redemption 2? I think it'll be a combination of both of them. I don't really think they'll return to the heritage system, to be honest. They didn't do it with Red Dead 2, right? It was completely different. I think it was like a face set that you can pick. Like, you go through a list, maybe? I think. But I think that their character creation should hopefully be really good. If they are learning from Red Dead 2, I think it was really cool that they had different body types in there as well. So you could have like a bigger character or a really skinny, athletic character. I think it would be very, very cool of them to expand on that, because all the online characters look the exact same. You know, the same height, the same weight. When they wear certain clothes, they look the same. But in Red Dead, you know, you can change the way you look. You can either be fat and like athletic, or, you know, fat and just fat, really fat and short. You know, you don't look that great. And the complete opposite as well, with being skinny and kind of, you know, short or tall, whatever it is. But I'm excited for that with GTA 6, and then you throw on the clothing customization that you can do as well, you know, rolling sleeves up, unbuttoning shirts, tucking things in, tucking things out. I think that they will definitely deliver on that front. It's just going to be interesting to see how they do it. And if they step up, I think they'll step up. Fox says, not baby, I meant Bav. Wait, what? Okay, okay, Bav, I gotta go before my class starts, but before I leave, GTA 6 shoe store is gonna go hard. Absolutely. Take care, Fox. Thanks very much for tuning in. Have a good day at school. What do I like says, what's your go-to fast food / greasy meal, Bav? Ooh, alright. Alright. It used to be Mexican burritos, but not so much anymore. Simply because I make them myself now, and I'm boycotting the place because I ordered food from there one too many times and it just kept being wrong. And I, you know, using my money here, you know, to influence their business, I decided, you know what, I'm not giving them any more money. I hope they shut down. But, oh, what do I go to for like a really fatty meal? Really greasy. I do like going to McDonald's. This is bad. McDonald's, their big arch burger. I have been loving that thing. That is so fatty. Oh, you know what? I know. It's a lamb souvlaki, which I think, you know, a lot of the world call them gyros. Or, yeah, gyros. But in Australia, souvlaki, unless you go to a particular place. And it's got, you know, that Turkish bread thingo roll, whatever you want to call that it's wrapped up in. And then it's got, what stuff would you put on it? A bit of lettuce, tomato, red onion. Then you chuck the lamb on there. And then for the sauces, you can do different things. Right now, I think it's like yogurt with sweet chili. I think that's banger right there. I'm pretty sure that's what I mostly get. Yeah, that is such a filling meal, and I love it. Why Do I Like says, who gifted me this membership? I didn't even realize it. Thank you. Dude, Why Do I Like? It is good to have you as a member. You know, welcome back, I think, right? Because you were a member before. Who was the one that gifted it? I think it was Don, or was it Kosher? It was either Don or Kosher. They were in a bit of a war in the previous stream. You know, one person would donate and the other person would go off. They didn't want to be topped, so they just went back and forth, and then one of them dropped the members as well. You know, when that was happening, I kind of just sat back in the chair, man. I didn't know what to think. Zyle says, it feels like everyone is waiting to see if 5M is going to be a part of Rockstar to make GTA 6 Online and single player feel more like a roleplay, or if it's going to be kind of bare, like 4 and 5, and they were stifling M5 or 5M. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle it, to be honest, because I don't see it being a major thing at launch, because it's coming out on PlayStation and Xbox, you know, on console. How are these worlds and roleplay experiences going to be made if they don't have a PC, you get me? So I don't know how they're going to work it. Alan says, hey, I have a question for you. Do you think that trailer 3 will be any date, month maybe? What do you mean by that, Alan? Because my personal predictions are in May, but I'm not 100% sure what day I want to go. I kind of still want to lock in May 5th as my predictions. But yeah, I'm just not too sure. Here's what we got so far, the little list we're working on. If you guys have anything, let me know and I'll chuck it down on the list right now. But I still want to go with May 5th, but since they've changed the earnings call, or not changed it, announced it on a day that we didn't expect, I kind of do want to go May 19th, to be completely honest with you. But I don't want to be that type of person that just continues to change dates. You know, I feel like I should stick with May 5th. And I was talking with Sav, and he's like, nah, you can change dates, man. What are you thinking? I'm like, yeah, I know, but what if I'm wrong? I want to be right. That feels weird. Did I write his name right? 2000. You know what? Let's just drop me down. Bogan, Bav. I'm going to go May 19th. Nah, that feels wrong. I want to pull up the earnings call. No, not the earnings call. I'm going to pull up the trailers. I'll get them ready in the background. We can chat about them. Let's go Rockstar Games. I'm just going to pull these up in the background. Shifty Diaz says, hot take, I think trailer 3 starts with Jason saying, we need to lay low. Maybe after a heist, then Lucia says, we're going to Gloriana. Absolute cinema, and then we get some action scenes from Gloriana. That would be very interesting. I wonder what they're going to do with that, to be completely honest with you. But I do feel like it could start that way that you said, we need to lay low. And it is them in that hotel room. I could definitely see that happening. Alright. GTA 5. I'm just going to search up GTA 5. This trailer, and then we need Red Dead Redemption. Surely it's just called trailer 3 for Red Dead Redemption, right? Yes, it is. Okay. I've got them right here. Oh, no music. Thank you. Thank you. No music. Let's just boot up this next one. All right. Red Dead's trailer came out May 3rd. Okay. May 3rd, which would have been before the earnings call on 2018. GTA 5 trailer 3, May 1st. You know what? No. No. I'm not going May 19th. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Just based on that, I want to do it. I'm locking in May 5th. Bogan Bav. If anyone else has some predictions, let me know. I think that alone kind of convinces me that it's going to be then. I really do feel it in my bones. It's coming on the 5th. Possible announcement, you know, the Friday beforehand. And then the actual trailer, which is what we're trying to predict here, May 5th. That's what I'm going with. Why Do I Like says, I'm going June 4th, a little late, but I'd rather be late than too early. Okay. Why Do I Like says, remind them, Bav, gamer subs. No, I've already done that to them. They're going to hate me. They're going to absolutely hate me. Ladies and gentlemen, should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Okay.
So Bav check out for 10% off gamer subs, by the way.
Boom. Let's get it, boys. Gamer subs as well, guys, have a Copium flavor. All right. And I haven't tried it, and I would be very interested to try it. If anyone does want to go get it, you can get free shipping right now if you guys use my code click the link, follow through with that one, and it should automatically apply. If it doesn't, just chuck that on in the back, or you guys can get free samples with free shipping using my code as well. But I think this is a really good opportunity to take advantage of the worldwide shipping while you can, because it's only lasting 1 week and then back to normal. What I like says, same must be hidden from chat. Wait, what happened? Toto, you can see lethal weapons comment. Some comments don't show in the chat, only on screen. Some of them, yeah, it does work that way. I don't know what the case is. I think YouTube are very particular with what comes through and all that. NZ Lighting says, I think I've booked off 4 days from work from the 19th to play it. Brother, you need to call up and get some more days off, alright? Because you are going to be enjoying it. NZ Lighting says not to complete it in 4 days, but to just get me started. Yeah, fair point, fair point. American Darkness, welcome on in, brother. I hope GTA 6 is a better game than GTA 5. You would hope so with the amount of money that they're pouring into that, man. You'd want to hope so, man. Tordai says, too late, May 19th. I think so as well, Tordai. Wait, but you said May 19th as well. You predicted May 19th. Do you want to change it? Is that what you're trying to say? Shifty Diaz says, or maybe we can finally meet Raul and other characters we didn't see in trailer 2 and we can learn more about them. I don't know, I'm excited. I'm excited too, man. I'm keen to learn more about it. Fury says, alright, I'm back, all yours today. Welcome back, Fury. It is good to have you in here, man. It is good to have you back. Let's reposition the chair. Oh, alright, what are we at? 10:52, 42 right now, so we'll get the timer going somewhat soon, right? Bouvant says GTA 6 trailer 3 May 7th. May 7th. Very strange date, right? What is May 7th? That is a Thursday. Okay. Use code BAV says take advantage while you can. Folks, read my username. There you go. Fury says, Tordai, if he was hidden, he wouldn't appear there. Prob's another stupid glitch. What comment is missing? I feel like I'm missing a bit of context here. I'm going to scroll up a little bit here. Let's have a look. Game Affairs, welcome on in. Waiting for more than a decade and completing it within 1 week will be the biggest scam of the century. It will feel that way, won't it? But I think... No, I hope that the wait is worth it. You know, I just hope that it's worth it. What do I like says, I got a good Greek sauce lamb souvlaki from a fish and chip shop a couple of weeks ago. Dude, fish and chip shops bang with that shit. You know, it's so nice. Oh, man, I'm thinking about one right now. Oh, you got to get it with a can of Coke as well, right? Can of Coke, just to wash it down. That shit goes, I love that. I love it. Shifty Diaz says, use code BAV. You're a little late, buddy. 2 shoutouts later. F YouTube and their stupid chats. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's very weird that it is that way. Someone was complaining about that earlier in the previous stream that we done, because their chat wasn't coming through and they just thought I was completely ignoring them. But it was whatever was in their message I wasn't reading, because I only read the actual YouTube chat. Whatever you guys see on screen, I'm not reading off of that one. I'm reading the one that actually pops up on YouTube for me so I can read it faster. Al, welcome on in. Fish and Chippos, Bogo. Welcome on in, bro. Welcome in. I reckon, what are we at? 10:44. I reckon, real quick, boys, I'm going to go and grab a quick drink because I've only got a few mouthfuls left in this thing. I'm going to top it up before we get into the countdown, because we will begin that clock pretty soon as to whether or not Rockstar posts anything. So we will be right back. Alrighty. I think we're back. We're back. Why do I like says talk some shit about him while he's gone. Tordite says he's never seen it before. As if you've never seen it. Shifty Diaz. Hey, turn that down. EC Does It says Grid's better at GTA GeoGuess. No, he's not. And EC Does It, pick your sides, boy. You've seen me clap him up, alright? I beat him 2 rounds in a row. Alright? Why do I like says Bab doesn't deserve 100k subs? Oh, man. Fury also says Grid is the best Aussie YouTuber. Oh, I'm being stitched up here. My mods are turning on me. He's back. Bav is the best person to ever exist. We love you. Oh, that is hilarious. Busted, lads. Diaz says, first thing I hear on my headphones is Bav ripping us. What is life? Dude, that's why I can't change that screen. I love it too much. It's goated. I have to keep it, right? I have to keep it. I kind of do feel like playing GTA Guess of it. This is a Hopium stream. I can't. Alright, I can't. But, I think tomorrow we have, let's open up the schedule. Tomorrow we have the GTA Online session, but honestly, I'm thinking of not going live, to be honest, because it is just GTA Online. Come on, no one's watching that. But, I'm thinking I should use that day to instead spend some time to set up my PlayStation account so I can start playing on there. What do you guys think? Because I feel like I won't be able to set it up in time to do a stream. But I know Sav and Ian and some others, I think, want to do a PlayStation stream. I just don't think I'll go live at the same time. And the reason I don't want to go live at the same time is because, like, when we're both live reading 2 different chats, we kind of conflict with each other. You know, maybe Sav will read one out and then I'm ready to read one out. You know, and then it's like, damn, alright, hang on. Maybe I should just hang out for a minute here. And then we'll end up, like, neglecting chat and just hanging out with each other, you know? So I feel like at least use tomorrow to set up the stream instead of actually streaming. Because then we do have the Let's Talk stream a little bit later on. So maybe I'll drop one back. What do you guys think? EC Does It says, sorry, my non-existent little sister was typing. Tordai says, I'm not home anyways. Okay, break day. I don't know. That's up to you guys. Why do I like says, play some GTA 6 guesser. I would absolutely suck ass at that. Wait until the game's out and give me about 5 years to study that thing, alright? Fury says, can we still play GTA Online? What is, like, your primary console? Blind Fury. What is it? Is it the PlayStation? I swear it's the PlayStation. But you are only hopping on the Xbox as like a charity thing to me. You're like, oh, well, Bogan Bav still hasn't moved over. Someone's got to play with him. Or are you like genuinely an Xbox player? Let me know. Tordai, my dog ate my homework. Anyone else have problems with PlayStation servers today? Me personally, no, because I haven't been on it. Oscar says, I'm so sorry, Bav. What'd Oscar do? Welcome in. You are late, alright, Oscar. We're going to have a word about that. No, I'm joking. You're here now. Welcome in, man. What do I like says, yes, PS servers have been horrible the last couple of days for me. I feel like everyone's been struggling with that. Actually, no, a little bit ago, TGG was struggling on stream. I wonder if that had to do with it as well, like the PlayStation servers. Fury says, Tordai, you're mean. I want to play with Bav. Yeah, what platform are you mostly, like, actually on? Because I could have sworn it was the PlayStation, but you're just randomly hopping on the Xbox. Shifty Diaz says, Xbox guy, here chat, intense side-eye. Dude, that's me right now. I am primarily an Xbox guy. Fury says primary Xbox, but I'm slowly shifting from Xbox as the year is going on, but still use to play with you and VPA. Well, me and VPA need to make the move because I feel like PlayStation is the way forward. As dumb as that is, I feel like PlayStation's the console you want to be on, especially for GTA 6. So I should start to move there. Al says optimize the schedule. I think the schedule is pretty well done for this week. I'm just unsure if I do the GTA Online session if I'm on Xbox, because when I was doing the Xbox stream, you know, only a few people can join. Whereas on the PlayStation, a lot of you guys can join and it'd be so much more fun. But I just don't have that account set up, and I don't want to like go live and then realize, oh, my Elgato doesn't work on this, because I haven't set it up on the PlayStation just yet. I have in the past, but you know, doing that always comes with teething issues. So there's a chance I'll do that, and then I'll get in, and it's like, oh, you gotta update your PlayStation. Do that, and it's like, update GTA. Do that, and then it's like, oh, can you please upload your ID or something? Actually, I haven't done that yet. I haven't uploaded my ID to any of those platforms, any of those games. I think, anyways. But yeah, I don't want to go live on the PlayStation if I'm just gonna run into teething issues, you know. Raviros Mary, I think I said that right. I love Lucia, don't you guys? EC Does It says what platform you're playing on next stream. EC Does It, I do want to play on the Xbox because it's where I've got everything, but you know, I really want to start playing on the PlayStation. That's what Sav and the boys are going to be on tomorrow. Is that technically tomorrow for you guys? Let me have a look. No, that's technically later in the day for you, later tonight. GTA and The Crew are the only games I play on Xbox nowadays. EC Does It. You've got a PlayStation as well? I feel like everyone, like literally everyone I know is making the shift slowly. Squid, what's good, man? Good to have you in here. What I like says Lethal Weapon, or just mix it up with other Rockstar games. Play LA Noire or a couple times. Where is Lethal Weapon? Let me hide this schedule actually. I'm not seeing anything from Lethal Weapon. Like, I'm not skipping over these. I'm scrolling through YouTube right now and I don't see these comments. It kind of looks like he's talking to himself. What do I like? Looks like he's talking to himself. I'll try and pay attention to the chat on screen, but it's so hard to remember that. Squid says, can I change my prediction to May 12th? Absolutely, man. Alright, let's chuck you in here. Squid, let's get the numbers in there as well. There we go. Your prediction is now set to May 12th. Anyone else want to change their predictions? I think it's just Squid. Also, Squid, you wouldn't have seen this just yet. I have updated this to make it look a lot nicer. I feel like the main days everyone's picking are Tuesdays, so I may as well just focus on that to make it look nicer, you know? Lethal Weapon has become a member, and I can't see any of his chats. That is crazy. Lethal Weapon, thank you very much for becoming a member, man. I have honestly no idea what's going on. It doesn't even say like you're in timeout or hidden from the channel. I'm beyond confused. Try and drop a very generic message. Just say hi. Just say hi. I want to test something. What I like says, Bav, Lethal Weapon just said you should play GTA 4 or other GTA games. No, this is tripping me out. I kind of want to like... No, I don't want to time him out just to see if it works. He's hidden from the chat. Has he been hidden in the past? Let me, I'm going to quickly go for a little browse in my settings and see if he is one of the people hidden from the channel, because I don't get it. If I click hide user from this channel, will that revert what's happened? Okay, I see he said hi on screen. I don't see it in the actual YouTube chat. Where would this be? Permissions, upload defaults, channel. No. Community moderation, it might be in here. Standard moderators. Alright, let's go through the hidden people. Oh man, there's so many people in here. I'm just browsing this right now. I don't see Lethal in here. Alright, this is what I'm going to do, Lethal. I'm going to hide you from it. Lethal says I just restarted the stream. Do you see it now? I see it on screen. I don't see it in my actual chat. I kind of want to push hide from channel and then go back on it, but... Oh, no, that's... I don't want to do that. Because, you know, what if it actually does hide you from the channel and then I don't see you again? Is that what I should do? Tortoise says, give him a Banshee too. What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why can't I see Lethal Weapon? Click next to the live chat and make sure it's on all messages, not just top chat. It should just be all. Thank you, Lethal. Thank you, Lethal. Thank you, Lethal. W's in the chat for Lethal. He has just fixed my chat. It was on top chat. Why is that an option? Who would want top chat and not... That is fucking dumb. I can see it now. I don't know why that was a thing. I don't know why that was a thing. I can see his messages now. They're all there. Alright, everyone else can see him as well. That's so dumb. I don't know why it was on top chat. I'm sorry about that. Dude had to become a member as well, you know, just to get noticed. Lethal, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, cancel that, brother. I wouldn't even be, you know, disappointed. Just, I'm sorry. I should be paying you for the inconvenience, man. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. All right, everyone else, welcome on in to the chat. All right, let's have a quick look. Fury says May 19th. I need to keep an eye on the time as well, because we need to get the timer started at the right time this time. Alright. Blind Fury. Bang. Let's move the microphone. It's pissing me off where it is. Max Guy says, you want to change to the 12th? Alright. Max Guy. Bang. You are in. Fury says 19th. Elliot says prediction is May 19th. Let's get you in here, Elliot. Elliot plays X. Oh, there's an S in there. Whoops. Boom, boom, boom. Also, again, Lethal, I'm very sorry. I don't know why that was happening, but thank you very much for becoming a member, man. I do appreciate that. I'm glad we've actually fixed it now, because that was pissing me off, man. I don't know why I was doing that. I was going to become a member anyways. It's all good. Well, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Dude, if I was watching a stream and the guy was saying, I can't see you, man, I'd be crashing out. I wouldn't even want to become a member. I'd be like, he's talking shit, but I'm glad we figured that out. He's hidden in top chat. Why? I don't get it. I'm going to filter to top chat right now. What hides? Imagine how many other chats I've been missing because I was on top chat. It's so weird. What do I like says, I think I'm the only one that sees you. I'm like the messenger between the dead and alive realm. Omar, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Alright, let's get the timer up. We got 1 minute to go until I need to change it up. So let's go ahead. We'll get rid of this countdown and hope that the Hopium thing looks good. Alright, that does look good. We've got about 30 seconds to go till we update this clock. Let's get some footage going. Alright. That's what I says. They don't know to switch to live chat. I just don't know why there's a difference between live chat and top chat. Why is that a thing? You know, as the streamer, you know, the person doing this, I would want to just see everyone's chats. It's so dumb. How are we feeling about an announcement today, says Squid. I personally do not have my hopes up. I think it's pretty far-fetched that anything is going to happen in April. Hence why, you know, all of my predictions and dates and stuff that I've put on here are only for... Oh, fuck, I forgot to hit the timer. Bang, there we go. That's why I've kind of only written down May for, you know, this graphic thing that I've set up. Bang, here. And also in the poll as well. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking May is the date that we're going to get something. Not too sure, of course, but we'll see what happens. We are only going to go live until this first window, you know, in an hour's time, and then kind of wrap it up unless, you know, you guys twist my leg and I have to keep going like last time. But, you know, I don't have my hopes up too high, so that's why I kind of don't want to stream any longer than we need to. D-Slick, welcome on in, man. Morning, Brogan Bav. What's good, man? Good to have you in here. EC does it. Common YouTube L. Absolutely, man. What I like says, I never looked up. What's the definition of Hopium, Copium? Are they even real words? No, I don't even think they are real words, to be honest. But it's play on words of a drug, you know. And Hopium and Cope, you know, hope and cope. It's just play on words of a happy thingo. I don't want to say the D word and get my stream in trouble, so we won't say that. But basically, just hope and cope. thrown together on a word that is often referred to as a thing that you... No, that sounds weird when I'm saying it out loud. Well, you know what? If people can say they're doing their meth labs and stuff on GTA Online, I reckon I can say that, you know, Hopium and Copium, it's just a drug, you know, based on opium, right? That works. YouTube, don't take me down, man, all right? I need this. Sasha, welcome on here, man. Welcome. Good to have you in here. Shifty Diaz says, Bav, are the boys from the roundtable planning to link on GTA 6 Online? Day one, that would be a fire stream seeing you guys experience it together. I don't know. We're definitely going to be playing. Day one, I don't know about that. Probably, you know, within the first week, I'd say we definitely would. But I think it's so difficult to do something like that, considering we're all in different time zones. Like, you want your first experience to be a good experience. And if I'm connecting to, like, Sav, you know, I'm going to have fun playing with him, absolutely. But I want my first experience to not be me lagging. You know, I want to be able to drive around next to someone and not, you know, rubber band everywhere because I've got poor connection, which unfortunately always does happen when I connect to someone outside of Australia, basically. So I think not for a little while. Sasha says, it's AI stream? It's not AI. I'm chatting to you right now, brother. You know, don't ask me to hold up a fork because I don't think I could hold up a fork. But the audacity on this man. Let's have a look at his channel. Brother, this is an AI channel right here. There's nothing on here. What's he talking about? Fury says, yeah, everything is AI. You're in an AI simulation, bro. I know, right? I know. I am AI. Confirmed. Sasha says, okay. 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 Elliot says, people say to me that they are doing the labs all the time. I don't want to say it out loud, you know. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. You know, take me off stream. I'll say that, no worries. Bav is not AI, says Torda. Yeah, everything. I know, I read that. Yeah, AI says what all like. We're all AI. Literally everything you are seeing in here from, you know, me, the trailer, the countdown, even the people in chat, we're all AI, man. We're all AI. Bro's just spamming emojis. Lethal, look at that. I can see Lethal sing. Lethal says, I think character creator will be far more advanced than GTA Online and Red Dead 2. Nobody looks the same in any of the GTA 6 trailers, and I think they want the same for GTA Online. I 100% agree with you, man. Even Red Dead 2 was getting pretty good. You know, there was a moment, you know, you're getting there and I'm like, I kind of can't tell the difference. You know, they genuinely do look different and a huge step up from GTA 5 Online. But with GTA 6 Online, I think they're going to improve on that even more. And I hope that it comes with different heights, different body sizes, and all of that. You know, I'm sick of it all looking the same. What do I like says, I suspected Bav was AI for a while. Sasha, you've opened up my eyes. Goodness me. All right, what do I like, you little punk? All right. H Games Arb says, I think May 12th is the day. Well, let's go on to the predictor. What'd you say, May 12th? Let's lock you in. A lot of people, May 12th. All right, I just want to make sure I get the spelling right. Games ARB. Bang, you are in for the 12th. Squid says, Bav is AI. Come on, Bav, we expected better. Boys, I'm sorry. All right, I've been caught. I am an AI. I am, you know, generated right here. It takes me a couple minutes to read through chat and then I generate a response. I apologize, all right? You know, clankers deserve love too. QQ says, do you think we will see the full map either leaked or otherwise revealed before the game drops in November? I don't really think it will be leaked, to be honest. I think Rockstar are going to do pretty well at not doing that. They slipped up with GTA 5 when they revealed the achievements for Xbox, I think it was, which revealed the shape of the map. And a lot of people in the mapping community often disregard that. You know, if you make a video and you say, look how close I got, then the people in the mapping community will be like, oh, this is before we got the thing leaked to us. My brother, you are working off of leaks right now to build the current GTA 6 map. What are you talking about? You know, any piece of information or evidence, you should be taking that and using it. So therefore, that is an accurate thing. That's how close you guys have gotten before the game drops, regardless of if anything leaks, especially the shape of the map, man. You know, you guys have already done the hard work and shaped out the majority of it, including roads and water and all that kind of stuff. And then Rockstar slip up and it's like, oh shit, we just put out the map shape. Of course you should go and take that, shape out the map, and then post it and be like, look how close we got. Rockstar slipped up, we were able to do that, and that's exactly what they're doing with GTA 6's map. So I don't understand their logic behind it when YouTubers post it and then they say, this is wrong, this looks nothing like what we predicted. I'm like, brother, you realize that you are using leaks right now to build your map. Is that just me that feels that way? I don't know. D Slick says, May 12th, baby, let's go. Alright, let's chuck you in here. D Slick, what numbers we got? 2562. You are in. There we are. Bogan Yap AI. I think Lethal Weapon is a bot. That's why he wasn't showing up. Imagine that. Where is he now? Nowhere to be seen. X-Files theme intensifies. Bav, it's because we're all on chats. It's revealing the bots we're hidden that we're hidden before. It's okay, Bav GPT. Sahar. Oh, it's Sahar. I thought it was Sasha. My bad, brother. My bad. Sorry about that. You're not AI. No, I am AI. It's all good, man. It's all good. Bro said Bogan Yap AI. I think that's a really good one. I actually kind of do like that one. Lethal says last year's earning call was on May 15th and trailer 2 came out 9 days before that. So I think that we could see the same or even sooner. I think May 12th is the day. Okay. Let's chuck Lethal in. Lethal got one of those really long names. Lethal Weapon. What's the rest on your name? Who, like, that can't be right, yeah? 80-Y7M? Is that what it is? Yes, it is. Like, that can't be your right username, right? I feel like YouTube have stitched up with that one. Go to channel. Let's have a look-see. No, it is. Unless it's just thrown it on there because someone else had Lethal Weapon 80 and it's just thrown that on the end, right? I feel like that's what's happened. Alright, back into this one. You know, I'm just going to remove that. And it can just be the 80. Dexter Butcher Morgan, welcome on in, brother. Good to have you in here. EC Does It says, I'd subscribe to Bav AI personally, to be fair. So what you're saying is I should set it up and every time someone, you know, asks for, you know, whatever generation that they want, I'm just on the other end quickly typing it out. That could be a thing. You know, I could be doing that. Dexter says, thanks for the support. Useco Bav says, I am also AI. Read my username. Let's go. Dude, where is Sav when you need him? Where is he?
Use code BAV at checkout for 10% off gamer subs, by the way.
Let's go, Savvy. Free worldwide shipping, ladies and gentlemen. Go and get it. It only lasts for 1 week, and then, you know, you have to pay for the shipping fee. Unfortunately, go and get it. There is a Copium flavor, and I want to know how it tastes, so someone taste test it for me and let me know. If you don't want to taste test something, and you want to taste something that's good, raw meat is my favorite one. Absolutely love that one. What I like says I got my handle in there super quick, so there would be 100 random numbers and letters. I hate numbers in usernames, to be honest. I really do. That's why when I came up with mine, I really thought about it, because I didn't want mine to be a bunch of numbers. Mine was a bunch of numbers at one stage, and it was just Bav and, like, I don't know, fucking 20 different numbers after it, but I just couldn't do it. I'm like, nah, it needs to be different. One of my other friends, his username was whatever his name was, and then it was 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. I'm like, brother, how is that allowed? That is horrible. It is probably the worst gamer tag I've ever seen. Thankfully, it's not that anymore. Max Guy says, I wonder if we'll be able to run into the likes of Raul, Cal, Brian out in the wild going for their day-to-day lives. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. I kind of do hope that is the case. You know, like random encounters that you have around the map, but they are characters. I think that'd be cool. Why have they not done that already? You know? I agree. Let's run some of the screenshots. BavGPT, write me the entire source code for GTA 6. I'd be cooked. Oh man. Look, I'll sit there, I'll write it out, but it'll take me a lot longer than, you know, the 3 seconds it takes for an actual AI. Sahar says, I think the trailer came out more towards May 19th. Is that what you are predicting for GTA 6 Trailer 3? I can chuck you down. Sahar -TV. Bang, you are in. Maybe an AI gifted me this membership. Maybe. Boys, this is meant to be Sav that gets cooked by the AI allegations. Now it's my turn? So funny. Shifty Diaz says they did it in Red Dead 2. You could have ran into guys outside of camp on their horse and stuff. Could you actually? I can't recall a time that you could. Every time, Sahar, you say yes, it autocorrects to plastic, and it's so weird. The autocorrect feature on YouTube is kind of good, but it's so strange at times. EC Does It says 00 was enough for me. You know, the 00, it's iconic at this stage. You know, you're going to keep it. Blind Fury says raw meat is yummy. Dude, I'm telling you, it actually is a good flavor. I'm not bullshitting you guys when I, you know, start listening out some gamer subs. I am being genuine with it. Dexter Butcher Morgan says, I want a banana now. Brother. I imagine they're going to have a hangout option, Max Guy. It would be good to have a hangout option as well. Imagine running into him, you know, naturally, and being like, hey man, you want to do something? And then it's like, yeah man, let's go do it. I think that'd be cool. BavGPT is supposed to be faster. D-Slick says, do you think that Trevor will get his wish and have Rockstar kill him off? I don't think so. I don't think he's going to get his wish, but I've got this, you know, hunch, right, that he is going to appear in the game. And I think he's playing dumb. I think a lot of people, you know, think that he hates Trevor, and I've made a complete video on that, and I genuinely don't think he hates Trevor whatsoever, but, you know, he says he's not a gamer and all that sort of stuff, and he doesn't understand it and whatnot, but I personally think Chili has been a member for 5 months. Let's go. Still gold. 1 more month until blue. My man, Chili, I appreciate you, big dog. Thank you very much. And welcome in to the stream, man. Always good to have you in here. But going back to Trevor's thing, I think he is in the game and he just wants to throw people off and be like, I have no idea. You know, I have no idea about any of this. And I think he's just trying to put us off, and he actually is in the game. You know, whereas we think that, you know, Michael and Franklin could be in the game because they have a good relationship and they're always talking about the game and they're, you know, involved. They've got their own RP servers and they play the game. But Stephen Hawke doesn't play the game. I think that's misdirection, and he's probably in the game because I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, boys, get some W's in the chat for Chili. He is at that gold membership badge right now, and it is looking nice. Chili, it's always a pleasure having you in here, man. And, you know, thank you for being a member. And everyone else that is in here and is a member, you know, just that extra bit of support that you guys want to give me. And then for those people who were gifted the memberships, absolutely kick rocks, mate. You suck. No, I'm joking. Everyone that is in here, I really do appreciate. I do appreciate you guys. Tricks, welcome on here, man. Bav, did you see my leaks in Discord? I did see that. Rolled my eyes and I closed Discord. I ain't even lying, Tricks. Come on, man. You gotta know me. I don't like AI. I'm very against it. And, you know, I was sitting there, I'm like, should I delete this? And I'm like, no, he hasn't broken any rules at all. Bav is a grumpy boy when he first wakes up. All right, I am. Display says, kick rocks, mate. I'm always joking, all right? I'm only joking. But, Tortoise says GTA 6 leaks. AI, yeah, just some AI, you know, fake leaks and all that. They're cool. Don't get me wrong. It is very cool that AI can do that. I don't like seeing them, but it is good when people do say, you know, this is fake. Forewarned. Needed to burp then. I'm so sorry. But, you know, it's good when people say it's AI and they're not intentionally trying to mislead, you know, whereas other people, especially on Twitter, do it. They post it and, you know, say GTA 6 just leaked and it's cap. But, yeah, I don't know. I've just always been so against AI art, you know? I think AI is definitely a tool and it can be used in certain ways, and that's good and it should help you, you know, do some difficult coding sort of stuff. But for the most part, for artworks and, you know, just art in general, I don't like it. Squid says this Bav Yap AI is so smart it's pretending to follow along as a joke so we don't suspect anything. Oh, this is cooked. This is cooked. Tordai, the auto translate says mouth. What? Bavafi and Bavapi. What is that? EC Does It says, I'm 4 months away from that glorious Vice City themed badge. You are getting close, man. Let's drop that in the chat right now. That's what you guys are missing out on, alright? And that takes a lot of hard work and dedication to get to that level, alright? Tortoise says, your app name. Wait, what? Let's go back up a little bit. Blind Fury says, how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? That's Redemption's line. Where is he? He needs to be in here. Fury says, mouth, mouth. I know, right? It's weird. It's weird. What I like says, I do like rock, so kicking them is alright for me. Thanks, Bav. You're welcome. Shifty Diaz says, a bogan burp at 9:15 a.m. is crazy. Brother, if you guys know anything about my videos, stick around to the very end, because I always burp every single video. It's like a thing. It's whenever I'm recording and talking, just non-stop yapping, right? I don't know, I just feel like burping. So I used to, like, you know, trim that out of the audio recording, move on, but I figured, you know what, just keep it in a video. Just put it at the very end of a video. So I have been doing that. So if you guys want to hear some bogan bav burps, who knows, maybe someone can stitch them together, make a little compilation. Yeah, have at it, man. Look at all the logos. Let's go. Sav, welcome on in, brother. Welcome on in, and good morning to you, Savvy. I'm surprised you're awake. Sandy, oh no, here we go. Sandy sells, I'm still struggling and I've already read this. Sandy sells sea shit by the seashore. Nailed it. Nailed it. Welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. It is good to have you in here. Look at that. Look at all the love you're getting already. Isn't that a good sign? What are we at? We are at 40-ish minutes until we get something. 41 minutes and 50 seconds. There we go. Elliot is getting all hyped up. Elliot, you've been hiding for a little bit here. And then Sav appears and you're like, yeah, let's go. What about me? All right, you spoke to Sav once. What about me? You spoke to me first. Get back in the basement. All right. Chili says, about time, Sav. I'm 2 hours behind and still beat you here. I know, right? I know. No, Sav was up pretty late last night. We were in a voice call together. And we got to the end of it, and I'm like, brother, I gotta go start dinner. And he's like, dude, it's like 2 a.m. for me. I'm like, you need to sleep. Display says, morning Sav. Morning Savalicious, says Fury. Squid says, did he say complexion instead of compilation? No, I said compilation. I don't know, you're gonna have to run that back. I swear I said compilation. Imagine if I said my complexion. Oh. Shifty Diaz says, who would pay for bogan burps? In a bag, boys. Imagine that. I could seal it and you guys could purchase it, and then, you know, you get it in the mail, pop open that, you know, Ziploc bag and just... Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, yeah, there's got to be a market out there for it. There has to be a market. Shifty Diaz says, Sav Glaze has to be studied. Not going to lie. Brother, he's earned it, all right? I would glaze his cheeks up, no worries. That is disgusting. I can't believe I said that. All right, we're getting cancelled one day. Boys, back to GTA 6, all right? Give me some GTA 6 topics. Now we're talking about glazing Sav's cheeks. Display says, yo, Bav, how did you know that Lucia went far left till... Wait, what? How did you know that Lucia went far left till until Gator did Cal, but driving reload, hit wall was hard, no swerving. Display, what is that? Brother, read that back yourself, all right? That is not English. Bav burps and Bav beer back screen. Scented candle! Fury! That's an idea right there. Let's go. EC Does It says naps are underrated. I love naps. I love naps. Tortoise says Bav beer back screen is when my parents walk by. That is so good. I can't even run the beer up back screen right now, because if I do that, it'll reset my timer back to an hour, and we don't want to do that. Right? If I do that, nah, I'm not restarting the timer. Not a chance. Not a chance. I need to fix that up. I need to do it a different way then. Look at you guys. Alright, Sav, as well, if you're still floating around in here, what is your new prediction? This is what I've whipped up in terms of like the super cool graphic. It is premium quality. I like this. This is looking fresh. You know, it goes along with the channel's theme as well, in the blue and white. Loving it. Just saying something that makes no sense and grammar. It's kind of like when people have that autocorrect thing on their phone and they just spam the middle button and it just comes up with a complete sentence. Tordai says, say May 19th. Tordai, didn't you say May 19th is too late now? I swear you said that earlier. May 19th, gang. Sav's going 19th. All right. Let's have a little hydration. And let's chuck Savvy in. Sav. I feel like Sav needs to extend his name. You know, mine's Bogan Bav. We need something for Sav. You know? Sexy Sav. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. It's got to start with an S though. You know, go along the same like pattern that mine is. Boys, we need to come up with some names. Display says I should do it to MCT. Nah, I'm finna donate to him. Display, as if, alright? You stay right here in this channel. Do not leave me, or I'm gonna be absolutely gutted, alright? Greg, welcome on in, brother. What's up, Bav? Hey, Sav. Hang on, GTSY. What is that? GTSY here with us. Good to see you here with us. I remember that one. I learned that the other day. No, now I'm going to go and click on an MCT stream. I'm going to be gutted if display goes over there. What a cheater. Oh, and I see 10 cams over there as well. Absolutely cheating on me right now. Stumpy Sav. Stiff Sav. Sassy Sav. Okay. Stroganoff Sav. Savory Sav. Oh my goodness. Sav says, I've only ever been married to the Tuesday before the earnings call. If the earnings call is the 21st, trailer makes sense for the 19th. Okay. Yeah. Fair. Bro acts like there isn't 4 monitors. You know what? That's a very fair point. That is a very fair point. Boys, if you don't know, Display has a lot of displays in his setup. 4 monitors is crazy. I thought 3, you know, 3's pretty good. Alright, I'm not that kind of person that says, have you got enough monitors? You know, like, I hated that back in the day. When I used to work at my old job, I had 3 monitors. 2 main monitors and a laptop screen. So when I would plug in my laptop, it would connect to the monitors. And every old person that would walk by, it's like, have you got enough screens? I'm like, brother, shut up. I'm efficient, alright? You're slow. You're old. It's like McQueen is fading type of thing, you know? Let me have my monitors. But, yeah, Display's got 4, which I can respect. Tordai says, silly Sav. Elliot says, I'm on my phone right now. Should I still click the middle button and see what it says? Click what? Oh, yeah, go for it. I don't mind. Absolutely, go for it. Fury says, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Sav. That's a good one. Sappy Sav. Tordai says, Savvy Sav. All right, we're coming up with some names, all right? We're spitballing. Sav says, I could get behind Savvy Sav. No, Sav, you don't need to change your name, alright? But that handle, Sav wants GTA 6, and now Fury's doing it. Blind Fury needs GTA 6. What are you guys doing, alright? That handle should be looking good and professional, alright, Sav? I'm missing, what was it, the Sav official? That was nice, you know, that was fresh, that was official. It's like Marky Mark. It is actually like Marky Mark. Savvy Sav, Marky Mark, okay. I would, you know, Marky Mark used to be in those Calvin Klein ads. Can we get Sav a Calvin Klein sponsor? That would be interesting. I'd pay for that. If the name fits, Display had 1 or 2 screens, I'd be disappointed. Exactly. You know, he couldn't be called Display at that point. SpongeBob Sav Pants. Display says, listen, I have 2 PCs. So 2 for 1 for console, and 1 for the gaming PC. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Elliot says, the only way I could do that is if you had to do a little more work. I'd be happy with, oh wait, no, this is the AI thing. Let the autocorrects. I'm not, no, let's give it a shot. The only way I could do that was if you had to do a little more work, and I would be happy with it, but you would have a hard day, and you don't want me working on your day, so you don't want it all the way. Dude, spamming that like auto suggestion thing on your keyboard is so strange, man. It comes up with the weirdest things. Trick says, I can't wait to hunt and fish in GTA 6. I'm excited for fishing. I am very keen to go out on the boat with Cal. That's what I'm keen for. It's a movement, says Fury. Oh my goodness, what have you guys started? Everyone's gonna needs GTA 6 in their name. I'm not game enough to change my name. I like Bogan Bav. Imagine I do that. One of you guys is going to steal it. Not a chance. Security Sav. D'Angelo Parker randomly joins in. Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay. Brother, what? And then the other one down here. Story co-op multiplayer battle royale. You are just throwing words out that you have learned today. Congratulations. I appreciate you for being here. D'Angelo, I don't know what's going on upstairs, brother, but hope you're doing well, man. Gamerboy says, I feel that the trailer will be released on the 5th. What do you think? Gamerboy, if that's what you're feeling, let's whack it in on the predictions. Alrighty. Where did his name go? Oh, he's got the little thing on the end as well. Gamerboy. Do I need the end thing? No, I don't. Let's just rock with that. There we are. There we are. The banana sav. Oh, wait, no, it's auto-corrected it. El Platano Sav. El Platano Sav. Let's go. Shoe store Sav. Okay, okay. The save games, but Sav games. Interesting, interesting. Shifty, sorry, what I like says Shifty, that's Best Buy mile. Which one did Shifty say? Oh, the shoe store Sav one. What have I done here? What have I done here? 32 minutes until we possibly hear absolutely nothing. Elliot says, pretty sure I've never even typed the word work on my phone. How does it come up with that? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Oh, I see Displays in MCT's chat right now. See, I was watching Display. He's cheating on me. He's cheating on me. Tordo says, I don't know the date though. No, that's fair enough. So do you want me to take you away from May 19th? Because I have written you down, man. Senor Sav, I like that. EC does it. I like that. What I like says, another bot. Love this D'Angelo when GTA 6 trailer is coming out. I don't get it with the bots. Where's Mel the Bear? Mel the Bear needs to come back. Alright, let's run the trailer in the background. Dude, I need to top up this water bottle. And I need to put some gamer subs in there, but you know what? I don't want the what do you call it? The caffeine that comes with it. So let's have a look in the library. I think it's going to be Guacamole Gamerfight 9000. I think that's what we're running with. Senor Sav on a stick. Sav on a stick. Okay, Sav on a stick. We're cooking something here. Sav on a stick. I like that. I like that. Don't stop, Sav. Don't stop, says Shifty Diaz. What? Brother, what? Lethal Weapon says, what do you think they'll have hidden in the map like a spaceship parts in GTA 5? I hope that they do the hidden packages that are in Vice City. You know that little bird tiki statue looking thing? I hope that returns for the nostalgia. I would love that. I would love that. And I hope that they sprinkle in some OG sound effects from that game. I don't think they will. You know, you'd want it fresh and exciting, but I'd love it. Display says Sav on a stick is a classic. I like that. Sav Shish Kebab says Greg. Shish Kebab. Let's go. Also, you guys that are in America would say kebab, right? Kebab instead of kebab. Saz on Sav. Step Sav. Step Sav. Easy does it. No, you didn't. Jesus. That one is crazy. All right. I will be right back. I'm going to mute my mic. I'm just going to go top up my drink bottle. We'll be back in like 2 minutes. Hold up, I'm back. I just checked the Discord real quick, boys. You know, if anyone wants to join the Discord as well, it is pinned right now. Sahar, brother, I wanted to say thank you for joining. You know, you joined just down here, but his stay was very short. He has already left. And also, if you guys aren't into the Discord and don't understand what's going on here, anytime someone leaves, we have to give them the middle finger, alright? It is tradition in this server to give everyone the middle finger, alright? It's their loss. And Nox as well was gone. Oh, I'm actually gutted by that one. But it's just tradition, alright? If they don't want to be in here, they're gone. Sahar, I miss you, brother. Please come back. Please come back. Alright. I am going to get my drink now, though. I will be right back. All right. We are back. We're back. Sav says, I'm having an identity crisis. See, what have we done to him? All right, you don't need to change your name, Sav. What about Sav-ish? What do you mean Savish? No, all right, Sav, just keep it. Keep it at Sav, all right? I don't think you should be anything more. Savalicious. These are coming. You guys are coming up with some good ones. GTA Sav Andreas. Savish sounds like the owner of a traditional Indian restaurant. Oh, that's kind of funny. Display says, you said what about Discord? Oh, in Discord, the tradition is if anyone leaves, we give them the middle finger. That is just the tradition. Blind Fury put the meme in this. Him coming back and leaving. That's hilarious. In he goes, out he goes. Can we big screen that? There we go. That is literally it. Sahar, I don't know what happened, brother. I miss you, alright? But unfortunately, he's got the middle finger. It's just how it is. I don't make the rules. No, I do. I do make the rules. And that had to be a rule. Alright, let's get through this. Also, Bogan Babe said she wanted to put in a date. She said May 19th. Bogan Babe. There she goes. She is in. I'm going the May 5th. She's going this one. I need to get the earnings call dates up for GTA 5 and Red Dead 2. But I cannot be bothered going all the way back on that. Savannah Banana says chili. Oh, Savannah Bavana. Okay. Then Squid says Savinder Singh. Torda says, yeah, I do that tradition. It's a good tradition we got going on. Gaming Sparky, welcome on in, brother. Good to have you in here. Torda says, you can close the categories in Discord if you click the category name to scroll and then reopen it. Wait, which one? MCT is reading it right now. I can't display. Look. Display. If you want to troll me, brother, by all means, you know, go for it. Oh, it's so funny. Waiting for the roast. What do you even write? I need to check that. That'd be funny. Where do you look for this one? Where's displays little message? Oh, it was the exact same one that he put in here. That's funny as. No, he's still on it. 26 minutes till trailer 3. No way. Well, we're about to find out, display. I personally don't think anything's going to happen in May. So, you know, we got to manage expectations, alright? Display says, do I can breathe, bro? This shit was hilarious. What's the poll doing? The poll is very, like, even split across May, to be honest. Very, very even. You know, part of me really wants to change up and do that May date. Look, I'm going to run the GTA 6 footage right now, but I'm going to go on to Take-Two's thing. How long do you think it would take me to scroll all the way back to 2018? Or do they not show it? Ooh, okay. Take-Two earnings call May 2018. Let's have a look. I want to see what the May 2018 one was. May 16th, 2018. Okay. So then if I change my calendar from here, 25, 20... What's this one? 2018. God, 2018 was actually a really long time ago. Then we dropped the date onto May 18th. That's when the earnings call was. But then trailer 3 for Red Dead dropped on May 3rd. Sav. Alright, Sav, I need you to hear this one out. Red Dead Redemption 2. The earnings call in that May for 2018 was on the 16th of May. So the Tuesday before then would have been... Oh, fuck me. I need the calendar up. Let's get the calendar on my phone so that doesn't keep going down when I click something. You guys won't be able to see it, but trust my word, alright? Let's go 2022, 2019, 18. Here's 2018. And where is May? Alright. May 18th was their earnings call in 2018, the year Red Dead released. The Tuesday before that would have been the 15th. It didn't release on the 15th. For trailer 3 in particular, it released on the 3rd of May. So, within that very first week of May. Now, for the May earnings call 2013, let's change it to that. What's the date for that? I think it was on the 13th as well. Take-Two Interactive's earning call, May 13th. It looks like it was on the 13th in 2013. Alright, let's scroll back in the years. 15, 14, 13th of May. And double checking, what did I say? It was the 13th. 13th would have been a Monday. And GTA 6's third trailer came out on the 1st. Again, first week of May. What do you guys think about that? That's kind of throwing a curveball at me. So Sav reckons the Tuesday before the earnings call. I'm still going first week of May, man. That's what I think I'm going to go with. What I like says, Bav, we are old and you are even older because people born during most of the COVID in grade 1. That is insane. Where's Sav? Is he still floating around? I think he's dipped out. He just says, Blind Fury, love the new name. Did he change it up? It still says Blind Fury needs GTA 6 for me. What happens if I go to channel? Let's see. Oh, it's still the same. I'm confused then. Unless that's what he's talking about. I don't know why you want out. It's cozy in here. Torda says password. Fury, there it is. Bav, let me out of the basement. It smells down here. I'm sorry it smells down there, brother. I'm so sorry. I'm working on that, alright? Hell, I don't know. Maybe it's the 12th. Does feel like it could be the 12th as well. I think I'm still going to rock with the 5th. You know, I don't want to go where everyone's going, you know? And right now that seems like it is the 12th. So I think we'll rock with that for now. EC does it says, not my fault that Bav fed me egg and beans. What are you guys talking about? The basement thing is insane. Sylvia, welcome on in. Welcome. Morgan as well, listening to this while I do a coding course, final assessment. Well, good luck with that. I do hope you do well in that. And appreciate you for sticking around. Tuning into the stream. 19 minutes until we potentially hear. No, probably not potentially. Let's be realistic. Nothing's dropping today, but would be cool. Would be cool if Rockstar were to do that. So I think it is going to be GTA 6 news of some sort. What is the email that they sent out this morning? Yesterday morning, I think it was. It was about their weekly event. I think it's just about the 420 event then, right? Yeah, it looks like it's probably all that's going to happen, to be honest. Greg says, I'm going with the second week of May. So Tuesday the 12th, I think 9 days before the earnings call sounds like a pretty logical time to release the third trailer. The 5th sounds too soon. Okay, let's chuck you in, Greg. Let's get Greg in here. Greg G Money. There we go. Shifty says, I want to say the 5th, so Take-Two has leverage by the time the earnings call comes around. You want me to chuck you in? No, I do have you in there already, sorry. Elliot says, I think we're down in the basement. I've had to survive on moldy bread he gave me. We're just not going to question chicken I posted in the food channel yesterday. What chicken did you post in there? Display says, Trailer 3 drops in 19 minutes via me. I'm leaking this bitch. Sorry, Strauss. Greg says, May 12th is my prediction for Trailer 3 to drop. I'm locked in. All right, Greg, let's see what happens. Sav says, okay, Bav, I'm with Greg. I'm settling in the 12th. My previous guest. Lock it in. All right, Sav. All right. Let's take you out of here. And let's chuck you in there with Greg. Bang. You are in for the 12th. Torto says, Mr. Bossman F the world. On... What I like. On Bossman. Fuck the world's life. Morgan says May 12th, I reckon. Let's chuck you in, Morgs. Morgan. Let's get the numbers. 53111. You are in. The Catch. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. What's happening, Bav? Prediction of May the 10th. You're going May 10th. So, in this Catch, it is every Tuesday in May, before the earnings call. So, May 5th, 12th, and 19th that we are predicting. We do have some other guesses in there as well, so I could mark you down for May 10th. And on top of that, this is what our previous little calendar thingo looks like. Pretty shocking. But May 10th, that's a very strange one. That is a very strange one on a Sunday. But if that's what you want, man, if that's what you want, I'm not going to change it. The Catch, YT, let's put you in. Shot right May 10 for you. I don't quite know how we're going to do this just yet. How about Sav WTF? What's WTF? It's just backwards. No, Sav, don't do that. Alright? It's not your average YouTube clickbait. You can't be doing that. Camera Action Bureau. Shout out to everyone in chat. You heard. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Good to have you in here. Arlen says, Rockstar Games. What are they talking about? Rockstar commented. Display says, I'm sorry to tell you, but this graphic is just too small. I'm predicting the 26th that it will get delayed. No. Display. We're not doing that. All right, we are not doing that. Raj Deep Short says May 5th. Let's chuck him in there. Bang, bang, bang. You are in for May 5th. What do I like says the next GTA roundtable. We need Fuck the World to sit on there like a cock. Oh my goodness. Sav, what the fuck? How did I not click? I just completely lost what WTF means, Sav. My brain is not working. How did I... Okay, I'm pretty dumb right now. I need to go to sleep after this. Rockstar are weird. They'll do anything to throw us off the trail. A Sunday drop though. That is wild. Catch. If you're correct, you know, props to you, but I don't think it's happening. The Sunday one is pretty crazy for them to throw like the trail off. Torto says, and Fridays are for trailer announcements. Yeah, Tuesdays are, you know, when the trailers drop, and Fridays it seem to be for the announcements, you know. I just hope we get some pre-order information soon. That would be very, very nice. Shifty Diaz says, let's do Sav Beta. That's so valid, Greg. What'd Greg say? I don't think Mr. Boss should even be called Mr. Mr. is too polite. I just call him what Ned Luke called him. Boss man, fuck the world. I love it. Sav Beta? Sava Beta? Oh my goodness. Catch says, if I'm right, I'm coming back here to this exact moment. Absolutely, you should. You know, that you would have bragging rights then. Absolutely, go for it. But 14 minutes until they supposedly drop something, and then I reckon we wrap up stream, because I personally don't think anything is going to be happening today. I think, you know, all the good stuff is going to be happening next week, so we'll find out. Alan, welcome on in. Is that GTA 6 trilled? I'm confused. Thriller countdown? Trailer countdown. Yes, we have the countdown until Rockstar post. Not a trailer countdown, just until Rockstar post out for the first time today. And there's no guarantee that it is going to be trailer information or news or anything related to GTA 6. This whole stream, we've talked about it not being in April. It's coming in May. That's our predictions, at least. No one knows. Lethal says, didn't Rockstar release screenshots for GTA 5 before the trailer 3 and earnings call? I think they did. They did. The trailer definitely came out. I'm not too sure about screenshots, so I haven't looked too deep into that. No GTA guest of this stream. No, we'll do that for a Let's Talk stream. This one's more so just about the Hopium and seeing what they post, you know, building up that. Shifty Diaz says screenshots today would hit like crack, man. They would, wouldn't they? You know, I'm starting to like mentally prepare in my head that after this, I'm going to bed, man. I'm watching a movie or something and I'm going to bed. So if they release like a trailer or screenshots or any bit of news, my mind is going to switch to work mode. I got to make something. I got to make some content. You know, the stream's obviously going to keep going. Tortoise says, try reverse psychology. I don't want GTA 6. I don't want GTA 6. Brother, I don't even want it either, you know? It doesn't even look that good, right? Like, the first 2 trailers, they didn't even look that good, so I wouldn't even care if we didn't get trailer 3, to be honest with you. Is it working? D-Slick. Brother, you've changed your name, your handle. You made me do this since you're prejudiced against numbers. Oh, man. All right. I apologize. Where did I put your name down last time? Where was it? Do we need to update it now? But look at that. You got at D-Slick. How sick is that? There we go. GTA 6 3? Trailer 3 says Sylvia. Predictions, you know, that's what we're here for, to see if it happens. Would rather watch a movie than hang out with us. Brother, nothing's gonna happen till today, alright? 15 minutes until midnight for me, okay? I can't stay up when I kind of feel it in my bones that nothing's gonna happen. I think it's just gonna be the GTA Online, like 420 event that gets posted, to be honest with you. Elliot says, so GTA guests are only for the Let's Talks then. Got it. Yeah, pretty much. Like these ones, we're just kind of focusing on if anything's going to drop and the speculations and, you know, this big prediction thing that we got going on here. But the Let's Talks, it's kind of just hang out for a bit. And then when we get some people in, let's do the GTA guesser. Red Dead Online or Circo Loco, says Tordi. Yeah, get your predictions in now. What do you guys think it's going to be? Fury says, have some goddamn faith, Arthur. You got to have some faith. Real Gaming says, I think May 5th. Let's chuck you down too. Oh, sorry. Real Gaming. My bad. Real Gaming. Bang. You are in. Boom. Alright. We are coming up on 10 minutes until they post. Pretty much 10 minutes until they post. Let's see what happens. Elliot says, can we hit 50 likes before the stream ends? I mean, if you want. Or you guys can dislike as well, you know? Sav says, I'm going back to sleep. Sav, no. You've begun your day. Get up now. You are not going to bed. Sav, it is almost 10 a.m. You have to push through. Alright? Go get a cup of coffee. Push through with your day. Maybe get in the car. Go for a quick drive somewhere nice. Go for a quick walk. Touch grass. You know, unless your neighborhood's good, I have to drive somewhere. But, no, stay awake, make some content, alright? Crack on, keep going. Night, Sexy Sav says, Blind Fury, no, he's not going to sleep. Do not wish him good night. He has just woken up, alright? He's done it to himself, he needs to push through. D-Slick says, let's just say Trailer 3 did release. How long are we breaking it down for? You know, that's a good question. Probably a couple of hours, man. We would obviously play through the first, like the trailer, just start to finish. And then they've got a website update, screenshots and whatnot. Then we'll go through all of that. And then I think it's go back to the trailer and just slowly watch through it and see what we can find. Sav says, ew, grass. Yeah, okay, I get you. I get that. That's a real fear, man. Grass is scary. Grass, fresh air, I hate that shit. I'm joking. Alan says, I will sub to your channel because you read chat and reply. Thank you very much. I do try to read everything. It's good when we have nice chill streams like this. You know, I can actually read, you know, pretty much all the chats. The other stream that we had the other day, that was crazy. Too many for me. But, you know, I try my best to read chats best I can. You know, I know what it's like when your chat gets missed. It's not a good feeling. I get it. So, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. I hope that you find some content on the channel that you do enjoy, whether it be videos, shorts, or even live streams, because we're going hard with live streams this week. But, Here's the schedule if anyone is interested in seeing it right now. Take some screenshots, or if you haven't already, feel free to join the Discord server. We are building a pretty good community over there. It is popping, it's getting there, and you'll be able to get any announcement from me, and you'll hear first when I'm going live. Oscar says, I'm having some issues at home, couldn't attend, but I'm back. Welcome back, brother. It is good to have you in here. Bav is a good boy, says Fury. Sav says, I hiss at my wife like a vampire when she opens the curtains. Brother, that's the worst thing, getting some daylight in the morning, isn't it? What is grass? Is that the weird green stuff? That's so good. It burns us, Precious. It burns us. Alright, let's get some stuff up here. Rockstar Games. I feel like I'm losing my voice again. Tortai says, yeah, next stream is Sunday. Well, technically, it is the Saturday one. We do have the GTA Online stream in the middle there, but I just don't think I can make it work. Sav is quite possibly going to be playing a bit of GTA, I think. But Sav, if you decide to play Repo, absolutely, I'm switching to that. I'll wrap up my stream in a pretty bow where you don't even need to do that. Did I even post the right time for that GTA Online stream? Oh yeah, I did. Where's my number 7 stream? Give me 2 seconds. I need to look at this. Oh, fair. I see what I've done. Yeah, next stream is at this time tomorrow. I wasn't planning on doing the Friday stream, but that means I can join Sav if he decides to play Repo. Because I'm keen on Repo. But I think Sav does want to do some GTA Online, and I do need to set up my PlayStation account a little bit better. Because I want to check that out, see if I don't have to restart my character from the beginning. If so, that's a win in my book. Look at the trending: GPT 5.5, World War II, and NATO. Sav says, let's do 2 hours of GTA Online and finish with 2 hours of Repo. That could be a deal. After this stream, actually, I might quickly turn on my PlayStation and see if my GTA Online account is linked to this profile, because I can't remember. Kepler says, do you enjoy teasing me like this, Daddy? What is going on? He's getting freaky in here. Brady, welcome on in, man. What's up? What's up, bro? 5 more minutes until Rockstar post out for the first time today. We're going to see what happens. I'm watching from Bosnia. That is crazy. I don't even know where Bosnia is. I've always heard of it. I don't know where it is on a map. Kiflon Brothers. Oscar says, did I miss anything? Not really. We're getting into the juicy stuff right here. 5 minutes to go to see if Rockstar have anything of value to us, but I highly doubt it. We're getting there. Tortai says I won't be home anyways. For the next stream. That's all good, brother. That's all good. Dignified. What? No Rockstar news yet. Yeah, nothing right now. We're just going to hit it with a refresh. We got 5 more minutes until they do post something. Nothing, of course. And also good to keep an eye on the newswire, because sometimes it comes out early on here. 15 plus stream, guys. Let's slow down. Wait, what have I done? 15 plus stream. What does that mean? Tortai says, I wanted the same thumbnail for days, though. Wait, what thumbnail? And it's the same number for the Let's Talk streams. Do you like them, or am I overdoing it? Sav says, Oscar, Bav did a face reveal. You missed it. Yeah, I was just testing the camera to see if it worked, Oscar, but I don't know. It didn't really look the way I liked with the lighting, so I've switched back to the GTA Online character. So if you scroll back, you will be able to see it, but it's a little bit back now. I can't remember the exact timestamp. Nah, can't be. It was only quick though. It was like 30 seconds, and then the lighting just didn't look good, so I had to restart it. Tortai says, also Bav showed us some GTA 6. Don't tell anyone, he'll delete the stream after. If only I had GTA 6 to leak. And if I did, I don't think I would leak it anyways. If I've got that game, I am holding that down. I'm gatekeeping the shit out of that. Rockstar, if you're listening, I am trustworthy, alright? Please, send me the game early. Please. Fury says, yeah, the face reveal was crazy. I'm glad you boys liked it. We will try and fix it up. That way Oscar can see it in all its glory. Oscar's stopped typing. I reckon he scrolled back. What do you guys reckon? You're cooked, Oscar, says Diaz. 3.5 minutes until pre-orders go live. Let's see. You know, it could be the case. Imagine if it is. I'd freak out. Meanwhile, Oscar's going back in the stream to try and find the potential face reveal. What have we done to him? Display says, yo, fun fact, Bav Trailer 2 has 6 million likes to 93,000 dislikes. Whoever disliked it are a fucking idiot. Honestly, I'm sorry for swearing there, but they are so dumb. Who watches that and go, nah, it doesn't look that good? Who does that? Quite stupid if you ask me. How long do you reckon he'll be looking for that? I don't know. I don't know how long he's going to be looking for a Sav. D-Slick says, I wonder how that conversation is going to go when Lucia finds Jason at the male strip club. Talk about dropping the relationship bar. I do wonder that as well. I really do wonder what's going to happen with that. Shifty says, 3 minutes until hi everyone. Don't, Shifty. Yo, are you cheating on me? We're so done. I'm out of here. Don't call me again. Nah, I don't feel like that'll be the case. I reckon she'll just be like, no, actually, I don't know what to tell you. With the narrative, I'm starting to feel like they won't even let you interact with it. You can visit it, you can't interact. Just because of the relationship thing that's going on. I feel like it would be too much to write into the game from a gameplay perspective. You know, you can't choose when they're going in there. But I don't know. Where do you guys sit with that? I just don't think that they will allow it, and I am gutted to even think about that. Because if Lucia does, and she says what you guys are saying in here, you know, we're so done, don't call me again. What happens when you just keep doing it? She's not going to break up with you because you've still got missions to do. But, man, I don't know. Imagine you do that, like, over and over and over, and she really doesn't want to talk to you, and you just can't progress with anything. It's like, oh, you go to the mission checkpoint for a heist. It's like, we can't do this thing without Lucia, man. You got to go and talk to her, bro. And then you genuinely have to like message her and be like, hey, you know, I'm so sorry about this. Can we go out? And you got to take her out on dates and build that bar back up. I would hate that. All right. Let's see, Rockstar. Let's see. $15 seconds ago. It's going to hit it with a refresh anyways. Well, the timer says 20 seconds on that. I think that's a little bit off. Alright, for me right now, my Apple iPhone, it has clocked over 12 o'clock right now. Is that it? There you go. First like, let's go. It was earned $2 GTA RP, 2 times GTA money and RP on the Community Series race, introducing a newly featured face-to-face wall ride track. Let's go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It was an absolute nothing burger, just like we predicted. You know, that's it. That's all it was gonna be. But yeah, I think we're gonna be back with the Hopium streams next week. They are a lot of fun to do. I don't know why I've never done them until now. So hopefully you guys do join for that one. And for those of you who are interested, here is the stream schedule. Please feel free to join the Discord server so you can see this whenever. But we have the GTA Online stream up next, same time tomorrow. We'll see about that. I'm not too sure if we will run forward with that or not. But then we have a GTA 6 Let's Talk on the Sunday at 9 PM as well. So hopefully you guys are able to make it. If not, that's all good. And thank you all for hanging out. Greg says, GTA Online garbage. Everyone's going to be raging right now. You know what? Let's have a quick little sticky beak at some of the comments. Not too many because it's dangerous. Road to Leonida. This is exactly what we want. Thank you. No one cares from Project Vice. Yeah, I think that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining. I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.